This is the JJO Morning Show podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe.
Hopefully you got your taxes back and you got 10 grand burning a hole in your pocket.
Do it, man.
Robot dogs with flamethrowers attached to their head are something you can now buy. A company called Throw Flame is selling one called the Terminator.
Throw Flame!
For $9,400. You operate it over Wi-Fi or Bluetooth with a remote control, and it shoots flames up to 30 goddamn feet.
Unbelievable.
I know.
Take that, porch pirate a-hole.
The website says they're legal in all 50 states. It's like Tannerite. I'm like, how is this a thing?
We'll see how long this takes to get. There'll be congressional hearings. The robot dog will get called to Congress.
You do need a special permit in California and Maryland for your flame-throwing robot dog.
Burn it down. Just burn it down.
They're not really pushing the guard dog angle, but they list a couple things that they think the flamethrower guard dog is perfect for. Controlled burns, ice and snow removal, clearing weeds, pyrotechnics or entertainment, pest removal.
That's where it starts. Yeah.
So if you have $9,400,
what could possibly go wrong? You burn your garage down. I don't know.
Right. And then, like, my insurance lady calling friends would be like, what do you mean you bought a flame-throwing robot dog?
Mm-hmm.
Did you not see this was going to happen? I'm like,
Yeah, it's not a great idea. Hey, we're going to roast some hot dogs. Check out my flamethrower dog. Come on, Fido. Terminator.
I love that they do release it around tax time.
You need a really long stick to put that hot dog on, so you don't burn your arm off.
Aye.
Yeah, I don't know. I guarantee you, some jackwagon is going to try to burn down a hornet's nest or a wasp nest
and start a forest fire
and burn his house down. It'll take zero time. Weren't there drones with?
Yeah.
Flamethrower?
I wonder if it's the same company.
Was that? Yeah, am I thinking of Russia? Who did that? Is that us?
Let me go to the.
I can't remember where I saw that. It's all fuzzy. Anyways, man, oh man.
It's they're based in Ohio.
Oh, so it's an independent, contractor type thing.
Throw Flame. Let's see. Oh yeah. Yep, the Wasp is a drone flamethrower attachment. That one's only $1,600.
That seems reasonable for a flamethrower drone.
Yeah.
You could use that on your spring offensive.
1 gallon fuel capacity on that.
You go to fight weeds.
100 seconds of firing time, 25-foot range.
You know how many brush fires and how much land we're about to burn down?
Good thing it's 10 grand because not everybody's got 10 grand laying around to buy a robot dog.
I guess it'll be if the zombies come out. I guess it'll be all right.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Good morning.
Oh, boy, I'd like to see you light your farts with that.
Oh, dude, challenge accepted, sir.
Oh my God!
Now you go stand over there and bend over and tell me when you're ready, and I'll try to synchronize it.
Oh no!
Yeah, no.
I believe that's the pyrotechnics they're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Biatch, can you play a song for me for my brother who just passed away here a couple months ago?
Yeah. What do you need, bud?
Hero of the Day.
All right, bud. You got it.
Thank you.
Yeah, sorry for your loss, man.
Yeah, it's tough, but thanks a lot.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks, man.
You got it.
Hello.
Hello. Good morning to you guys. How are you today?
Oh, no.
Good. How are you?
Very good. Biatch, how are you?
I'm good. Good.
What do you need over there, Papoose?
Just calling to tell you that you need to come to my 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
I will give you free slushy.
Yeah. What?
Very good.
Yeah. What are we trading? Okay. We were doing radio tradio for slushies.
I think we're just supposed to go there.
What if you get a? I guarantee you we'll get a snowstorm.
Yeah.
And some dude will be out there with his Terminator.
Well, I seem to remember over the wintertime somebody was using a flamethrower for snow removal, and I believe it was the village board or somebody released a thing saying it's not exactly great for that. But whatever. I'm not here to judge what you do on your own property. You do what you want to do.
Property being the key, not a neighborhood. Probably property would be, but I feel like our future is grim.
Man, if we between AI and flame-throwing robot dogs, I feel like we're kind of foobar.
Flame-throwing robot dogs. What for?
What a time to be alive.
I mean, I don't know.
Why? You need to stop asking why and start asking why not, John.
I'm gonna see. This is where the prudent investor does his homework. I'm gonna find a company to invest in that does skin grafts. I'm gonna put all my marbles into the skin graft Acme regrowth company.
Yeah.
It's gonna be one in every town.
Man, you sure are smart over there.
You gotta follow the trends, dude. You gotta follow the trends. But I having said that, I would love a robot flamethrower dog.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
$10,000 though.
Come here, boy. Burn it down, boy.
Something bad's gonna happen.
Well,
we can't be trusted with this.
It'll take 5 minutes to get those outlawed by HOAs.
It'll take one person.
It'll take one person to ruin it for everybody. I guarantee you.
Yeah.
You wait.
But like I said earlier, it's like Tannerite. I can't believe we've made it this far and everybody's been pretty much okay. We've only killed a few grandmas with the goddamn gender reveal parties.
And yet it happened.
Right.
You had dynamite for dummies and you blew up grandma. I mean, how do you live with yourself, you asshole? What are you doing? Hi, how's it going?
I'll take other ways to heat up the planet for $500.
Yeah, okay. That's fair. That's fair. Temperature's going to go up another degree. There goes Miami. But, I mean, what?
There goes Miami.
Let's talk about flamethrowers. What are they good for? Now, when I see the firefighter guys out doing a controlled burn, they just dribble a little flame out of the can. It's what is outside of war and military and the movies? What do you need a flamethrower for?
Right, like people like you and I. Like, how often in our lives do we need a flamethrower? I'm willing to say
it's the worst self-defense ever. It's bulky. It's not handy.
We're never gonna need one. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. Who's buying the flamethrowers and what are they using them for?
I watched Point Break the other day, and I forgot about the scene when they were robbing a bank, and they were at the gas station switching cars, and Patrick Swayze pulled a pump out, lit it on fire, and used it for a kind of a ghetto flamethrower. It burned up the getaway car they were in. I'm like, okay, that's pretty badass. Although I feel like that didn't work in real life.
Yeah, I would not do that in real life.
The whole thing, the whole block would have went up in flames.
Yeah.
And then there was a good Lethal Weapon scene with a flamethrower. There's been some good flamethrower scenes. You know, in World War II, didn't they used to use flamethrowers to just burn up the enemy?
I don't know.
When we on D-Day and stuff, didn't they go in with flamethrowers too? I know they were up into the pillboxes. They were shooting flamethrowers.
Modern flamethrowers were first used during the trench warfare conditions of World War I. Their use greatly increased in World War II.
Yeah.
They can be vehicle mounted or man portable.
Remember in the movies, like Saving Private Ryan, they'd shoot the 80-foot flamethrower into the pillbox?
Yeah.
God, what a way to go.
Man. Yeah, I think I'm good without...
But I sense anarchy with Robot Dog flamethrower. Or like a version of BattleBots. I know some of the BattleBots have had little flamethrowers on them, which is a great show. Love that show.
Yeah, 100%.
But I don't know. A mono in a neighborhood. I think I'm looking at worst case scenarios.
Mano a mano means man to man.
Yeah. Well,
doesn't it? Or does
that's what I meant. I mean, dog to dog, man to man, flamethrower to flamethrower. It's a dystopian flamethrowing.
In Spanish, it means hand to hand.
Yeah.
So, no, yeah, and sometimes it's confused with man to man, which refers to frank conversation between two men or a one-on-one defensive play.
Yeah, no, I mean, flamethrower versus flamethrower. Neighbor versus neighbor. Mano a mano. Our dogs will meet at high noon.
Yeah, I don't know that it's going to be the chaos you want.
I know.
Because it's 10 grand.
It's almost like when we predicted the flex lane was going to explode into a fireball of crashes.
And it turned out to just make the time go faster on the belt line.
Everybody's speeding out of their shoes.
There wasn't any real chaos.
But we got it right. Calling it the Ricky Bobby lane. It's turned into it's like the outside lane at it's Daytona.
It's a racetrack.
You know, I love it.
Replay today the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
Florida? But that's America's wing.
A deranged McDonald's customer choked, slugged, pistol whipped, and shot off the pinky of another person.
No kidding.
All because he didn't get the right sauce with his order.
No kidding.
What's your go-to sauce there when you get your nuggie nugs?
I had nugs yesterday, and I had two.
Getting the nugs and ice cream.
I had 2 barbecues. I'm not fancy.
That barbecue sauce at Mickey D's is it's nice and zippy and tangy.
It's zippy and sweet and tangy, and I enjoy it with a nug. I do. I even dip French fries in there as a little outside the box.
Oh, man,
people driving by going, "What's he doing?"
Yeah,
I'm worried about you.
Yeah, and you're like, mind your own business. Asshole.
Yeah, and then I pulled my toe up out of the window. They took a look and drove off as fast as they could. Wishing they would have had a Terminator dog flamethrower to kill it.
Chaos on the west side.
It was chaos on the west side.
Yeah, sweet and sour is good too, but I'm not going to shoot anybody if I don't get it. You know, Wesley Bullock, 48 years old, he knows better, was hit with aggravated battery and burglary after the wild fast food feud.
Say that 5 times.
No, thank you.
I dare you.
I'm amazed I got it out the first time. It happened about 30 miles north of Tampa. He was so ticked off he didn't get his sauce. He walked up to the drive-up window at the restaurant and started screaming at an employee on Tuesday. When the victim intervened and tried to calm him down, it didn't work. Cops said he went off on the man, grabbed him by the throat, slugging him, getting into a brawl until McDonald's staffers were able to break up the scuffle. Bullock then followed the victim to a nearby Speedway gas station. He cut off his car, got out, and pointed a silver handgun at the man, only to have the weapon misfire. Undeterred, Bullock then allegedly pistol whipped the victim and recocked the gun, and 2 men getting into a life and death fight over the gun ensued in the parking lot. Victim stated that it was at that time he grabbed the pistol and fought Bullock for control over it because he was scared for his goddamn life.
Yeah.
He thought he was going to die. Bullock got off one shot, which struck the victim's pinky, blew it clean off.
Jesus.
Wounded victim managed to get the gun away from his attacker, threw it in his car, and called the cops. Who is this victim? He sounds amazing. Bullock was busted after surveillance camera footage confirmed the victim's wild account of what happened. Yeah, no kidding. The cops were probably this is a bunch of bull crap.
Make a movie out of this.
Yeah, man, oh man. So he's in jail, obviously.
Yeah, I saw there was an old video going around of a guy that started beating on the McDonald's girl because he didn't get a straw. I mean, I assume they're just mentally, they're just bent. They're just
right. Like it's a thing where it's like someone's gonna get it.
It's just so the wrong person at the wrong time,
right?
And you just happen to be there.
But that's the way I feel about a lot of people. It's why I don't road rage anymore. It's why I don't flip anybody off in my car.
Everybody's on the edge, man.
Yeah, 100%.
Nobody can be wrong ever.
And I just don't want to be the a-hole
right
that sets off the bigger a-hole. You know?
That's the perfect formula right there. You're trying to avoid setting off the
You think I'm nice because I want to be?
Yeah.
I'm nice because I have to be, or I'm scared to die. Like,
In private, she's an asshole. But in public, she just wants to
When
live.
I feel safe, I'm a dick.
Yeah. Yeah, boy, I don't know. I hope the sauce was worth it, dude. Jesus Christ. This no self-control situation.
And he's got a gun. I'm so glad that dude's got a gun.
I wonder if that's, I go over to GHC and there's an armed guard in the lobby. What's that all about?
Because of the.
But it does.
Is it the one with the pharmacy in it?
Is it a political? Yeah.
It's because of the pharmacy, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Somebody sneak in there and steal some meds?
No, they ain't gonna sneak in there. If there's no guard, they're gonna go in there with guns and take what they want.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
Man, oh man, people are hooked on OxyContin and fentanyl, and they'll do anything to get it.
I don't know. It's so McDonald's is just an easy target. I mean, it's a soft target.
Yeah.
So you just rage at the McDonald's.
It's so irritating because I'm like, these people just want to go to work.
Yeah.
Dude.
How long is that building up?
Right.
Really, really strange, man. Oh, man.
Yeah. You don't get a sauce, so you're going to go threaten the employee. Like, it doesn't seem... Did you get the sauce ever? I feel like you still didn't get your required sauce that you were so mad about.
Mm-hmm. Mental health care, dude.
I'll take that sandwich to go.
I mean, people can't even keep it together at McDonald's.
Well,
what are they
yeah.
going to do when the real stuff hits the fan?
Well, mental health care ain't that easy to get. I mean, it takes... can you even get into an inpatient place? It sure seems pretty hard to do that.
I don't think there is a place. Is there even a place?
Well, not around here. You have to go up to Winnebago County.
Mental institutions, bring them back.
Something to be said for that.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are they going to do with that guy?
It takes 6 to 8 weeks to get into a therapist.
What'd you say they're going to do to that guy? What's the charge?
What was the charge?
It's just an epidemic of...
I don't have what the charges are. Let's see. Arrested charge, aggravated battery and burglary.
Mm-hmm.
So, what did he burgle? Okay.
What did he burgle?
He didn't take the sauce. What did he burgle?
I'm so all for jails. I really am. Build 50,000 new jails. I don't care.
I don't think we need to build new jails. We need to let people out that are nonviolent criminals and weed charges. Get those people out of there. And you know what? I'll even throw it. If you're in jail for LSD or mushrooms, get out. Just go back. Be the hippie that you are. And then we'll have room for violent criminals. But it's hard. I don't know how to navigate the system either, dude. I don't know that there's any solutions. There's too many people. The country's too big.
I'm just saying there are signs and then there are signs.
Right.
Look at, what's his name from Ridgeway? There's your sign.
Right.
Put that guy away.
Yep.
What are we doing?
Right. Well, but then it's like, too, like this texter said, and if you're institutionalized, you're being abused. So, like, either...
I don't care. You were the abuser.
Well, no, but people that are seeking, whatever, that need to be in the institution and haven't been violent yet.
Right. No, I'm talking about the
violent...
The a-hole factor.
Yeah. Or what about the guy that was up in Reedsburg? Do you remember that dude, the choker guy? And he went after the employees all the time at that it was like a house that housed these violent criminals. Do you remember that story?
No.
And he was super duper violent. Right. What are we supposed to do with these folks?
Well, they didn't kill anybody.
Right. You have to wait for them to kill somebody.
Carry a gun, ladies and gentlemen. And I mean it. Put a gun on your hip.
Yeah, well.
A little self-preservation goes a long way.
Just don't use it at McDonald's. I know.
It's crazy. You strapped up this morning?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm not. Are you?
No.
Yeah, all you got to do is flash your toe. Everybody run away. He's patient zero. Ah!
You got to be careful. I had my gun in my golf bag the other day.
Yeah.
You got to watch it. You never know. All hell might break loose.
Yeah, right. You never know.
You don't know.
I know. Okay, well, damn. Good luck out there,
Let me
folks.
see here. Where's the Michael Jackson story?
No, I hate it.
They are remodeling Neverland.
Okay.
To start the biopic movie.
Oh.
His Neverland theme park has been rebuilt and restored to its former glory. His filming for the King of Pop's biopic begins a year before its scheduled release. The film company making a movie about the King of Pop has rebuilt MJ's Neverland theme park. With the ranch, always creepy. Remember the inside of that house with the dolls and all the weird? It's like I've never.
Oh, he is a nice guy, though.
Oh,
everything is normal.
Oh, wait.
Just gazing at Wade Robson's 8-year-old butthole.
2,700-acre ranch near Santa Barbara, which is where the Duke and Duchess of Sussex reside. What? Is famously named after the home of Michael Jackson's fictional hero, Peter Pan. That's not weird
Nothing
at all.
creepy about that.
No. When I'm not a pop star, I'm actually Peter Pan. What the fuck?
Right?
And following Jackson's death, when the theme park crumbled and withered, it has now been given a new lease on life from 88 to 2005. The ranch was home and private amusement park of Michael Jackson. Read between the lines. In 2003, a search warrant executed Neverland in connection with the People versus Jackson trial after Jackson was charged with multiple counts of molesting the minors. I didn't know God, is that an ugly, creepy. Yeah. Although acquitted of all charges, Jackson then went on to state how he would never live at the property again, no longer considered the ranch a home. When he died in 2009, he's been dead since 2009.
Wow.
There were reports his family wanted to turn the site into a place of pilgrimage for fans. But 2020 billionaire businessman Ron Burkle bought Neverland for $22 million, 4 times less than it was listed for at the time. Spokesperson for Burke said the businessman saw the investment as a land-banking opportunity. Now it seems to have been restored to its former glory, with old rides updated and looking full of life and fun. New photos show the ranch looking colorful, packed with fun rides, including a large Ferris wheel, merry-go-round.
Nothing weird about that either, huh? Like, if he was not a music star and he had all this stuff, people would be like, you're creepy as hell.
You guys want to come over and spend the weekend and ride my Ferris wheel?
But because he could friggin'...
No, I've got Little League tonight. I can't make it over.
I know.
But
because he could dance and sing, you're all like, no, it's cool, it's fine.
Right. I didn't know who lives there now. The Prince. Who's
they
there?
They do. The
Duke.
The Duke and Duchess.
Filming was delayed, because of the writer's strike, and then started back up in January of this year. I'm trying to see when this is going to be out here. I didn't know he had 130 animals there. 6 giraffes, 8 alligators, a bear, 20 exotic birds, 3 elephants, 7 apes, 4 tigers, monkeys, snakes, and lizards. Count me out. He spent millions of dollars acquiring them, but has been described as a consumer of animals who treated them like toys.
Yes.
And were often disposable. According to a documentary headed up by Ross Kemp, one of Jackson's parrots was eaten by a boa constrictor who found a gap in the birdcage, while a llama named Snow White died after being viciously attacked by dogs on the property. Alleged abuse rooms at the ranch. James Safechuck from alleged that Michael introduced him to masturbation.
Mm-hmm. You don't want to read that stuff.
You'll be there in Neverland going, hey, does that toy train, is that a one-way, is that thing leave the ranch?
Lay on the tracks.
You got
it's bad.
It's like Hotel California. Once you entered, you can never leave.
Well, and the worst part about it is the goddamn parents.
Yeah, right.
They were complicit in it. You can't tell me.
Starstruck.
You have an 8-year-old child.
Yeah.
And you're letting him sleep in a room with the door closed with a 38-year-old man.
Mm-hmm.
You're the problem.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you tend to. When it comes to Michael Jackson, you try to filter out when I hear a Michael Jackson song. I try to run a filter through the legal and the creepy side of him, and I still enjoy the music, but boy, there's a lot you gotta forget.
He was not a good person.
I don't think he was
an abuser.
I don't think he was a good person.
People they write excuses for him all day, and it's crazy. And I get it because I've gave excuses for assholes too. But just because he was abused as a child does not give him the right to continue abusing. And you do not get a free pass because you've got cool music.
Mm-hmm.
And there's not enough charity you can do, Sandusky, to undo the damage that you did to your victims.
Yeah.
So I don't care how much good you did because that bad is bad.
I wonder if they'll show any of the alleged horrible acts that went on there.
Yeah, I don't know.
How can you not? I mean, he paid everybody off. So that's not admitting guilt. You just write a $100 million check.
Right.
Nothing to see here. Yes.
Make it go away.
Mm-hmm. I didn't know. Does Harry live there? Is that who they're talking about? Harry and Meghan live there?
That would be weird.
No, it would be perfect.
Right.
Are you kidding me? That's not weird. Harry out there running around in his little Prince suit going, you guys want to ride the Ferris wheel? No, that's not weird at all. What do they do all day? That's all they do is ride amusement park rides. Oh, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
What else would Harry and Meghan do but ride Ferris wheels all day? They don't have a job.
Well, they got kids.
Well, they don't have a job. Yeah, it'd be perfect.
Yeah. See, I hate you. Get me all agitated.
Man, the mental gymnastics you got to do listening to a Michael Jackson song.
That's why I can't. Like, I cringe when I hear it.
Yeah,
it's the burden of information.
Yeah, true.
Dumbing down your smartphone. One podcast at a time. Listen, rate, and subscribe to the JJO Morning Show podcast. Get up with Johnny and D. JJO.
Hump day and I'm moving just a little slow. My body knows I got 3 more days to go at a job filled with office politics and drama. Yes, that's why I'm still in my pajamas. It's hump day again. It's hump, this is the end.
All right.
Give me back that filet fish. Give me that fish.
Totes of Probes.
Give me back that filet fish. Give me that fish. What if it were you hanging up on this wall? If it were you in that sandwich, you wouldn't be laughing at all.
Women are paying $500 to have salmon sperm injected into their vaginas to help their floundering sex lives. Fish puns. A lot of older women come to me and say they're not having any kind of sexual arousal anymore. That's what Amanda said. She's a nurse who runs clinics in London, Liverpool, and North Wales. We do the O shot, and they're reporting stronger and more frequent orgasms, increased natural lube, and greater sexual arousal. An O shot is a non-surgical treatment intended to rejuvenate the vagina.
Really?
And increased sexual arousal. I've heard about this.
Why is it called the O shot?
Orgasm.
Oh. Duh.
It's okay. You're blonde.
No, I was thinking of, okay, yeah, okay. I was thinking that was the syringe shape or something. I didn't know what we're talking
It's
about.
okay.
Here. All right, then.
It's alleged to typically show results after about 2 to 4 sessions. You'd only need 1 session with a good old lesbian to get things moving, if you know what I'm saying.
What's going on here?
Several kinds of injections are used for the procedure, including the patient's own blood and semen sperm. It's life-changing for them.
If you're trying to save a buck, I have some canned salmon from Walmart we could shove up in there.
Toss some salmon up there. Man, I just had salmon the other night. Freaking A. Salmon in the air fryer be legit.
Oh, sure.
Dude, don't even front.
I feel like the air fryer is being the phase is past, and don't let it. I won't allow it because it's reheated pizza in an air fryer is better than when it shows up at your door.
It's true.
I'm not kidding.
Dude.
There's a crispy. There's a
yes.
A coating on it. I can't describe.
You're all like hashtag air fryer, hashtag never forget.
Never forget. Everybody stopped talking about their air fryer. Maybe everybody finally got one and they shut up. I don't know. Like, you two need to calm down.
It's the best thing.
Yeah,
I swear.
It really is the best.
Like
thing.
especially
I was going to put a steak on it last night, but it wouldn't fit. My big Quick Trip steak wouldn't fit in there, so I had to take it out on the grill.
Damn.
I had a big day yesterday. I had McDonald's and a steak. From Quick Trip. I was starving.
And ice cream.
And ice cream. Yep, we bought a pail of. Yeah. I got to go to Florida in 3 weeks. I'm going to look like a whale.
It's okay.
Are you kidding me? I'm not even going to take my shirt off. I was doing so good.
It's okay.
And then 4 cocktails at the golf course. All of a sudden,
and your inhibitions go down. Yeah.
Ice cream and steak. I know.
God, you're living the life.
I'm
dude.
going out rock star, dude. I don't care. From my cold dead hands. I don't care.
So as people age, their skin often loses elasticity, which can lead to vaginal dryness and painful sex. That's according to Peach and Lily, which sells a marine jewel capsule from Shangpri, a skincare line, and soul-based spa. It's DNA extracted from salmon sperm. It has potent regenerative qualities.
Really?
Yeah. So they also use this like on your face.
I was going to say, I wonder if I could rub it on
on your toe?
A wrinkle, my toe.
Yeah.
A scar. I mean, what are the healing properties?
So it works not only on the superficial level, but sinking deeply into the skin to work from within, encouraging cell turnover that in turn helps firm skin and maintain its elasticity. I'm going to call BS. The purified and sterilized salmon DNA molecules also have anti-inflammatory effects that rejuvenate the skin anywhere in the body.
There we go.
Fishy
so it's like
semen.
natural Botox.
Yeah, I guess.
What about the smell? There's clearly, do they scent it or is there no? It doesn't smell like salmon, does it?
The fishy semen has been a staple in Korean skincare for many years, often mentioned on products ingredients lists or injected right into your goddamn face.
Wow.
It gained traction in the U.S. last year after Jennifer Aniston revealed that she put it in her knees.
No kidding.
No, I'm kidding.
What?
She did it on her face.
What? What?
You always talk about her saggy knees.
It's like a fin grew out of her knee or something.
She says that she'll try almost anything to keep her skin looking young.
Yeah, she's got some wonky knees, I have to admit. I know, I'm extra particular about knees. It's weird.
It's fine. Yeah. You got a knee fetish. I'm not here to kink shame.
Well, nobody's got good-looking knees. I mean, it's
right. So why are you so particular about
it? Knees are like the testicles of the leg.
Yeah,
it's just they're not attractive.
Right.
But so it's what am I missing? Is it blood flow? What are we looking for here? What's the salmon?
It says that it has potent regenerative qualities.
Interesting.
Yeah, but I mean, what is the?
So you're like oxygenating the vagina? What?
So you're regenerating cells down there.
Okay.
So it's younger cells.
Okay. So
more lubed up.
Yeah.
This says one study done in 2017 demonstrated that salmon sperm helped repair cellular damage, sped up healing of wounds, and diminish inflammation.
Let me save you some money. Why don't you eat a tuna sandwich? I'll come over about 3 o'clock.
Man, I do like tuna sandwiches.
Hello! Time to check the tuna!
Oh, no. Another report done on mice in 2016 found that salmon sperm DNA increased blood flow to the skin and was beneficial to healing wounds.
That's unbelievable.
God damn.
Who discovers this stuff?
Yeah, who's like, I'm going to take some salmon
Yeah, it's like-
semen and go ahead and
like
inject it in my face.
Back in Jeremiah Johnson days.
Right.
They would just eat raw salmon and live forever.
Slap it around their face. And
Oh, you're the salmon slapper I've been hearing for 3 days and smelling for 4. Yes, that's right. I have slapped the salmon on my face, and I will be immortal. What the fuck is going on up in the woods up in there?
I have no idea, dude.
I hear rhythmic slapping in the middle of the night.
Oh, no.
God, that's just. It's almost like snake oil. I guess whatever. If it works, it works. I mean, whatever. Who's to say?
I mean, yeah, does it? I guess if it makes you feel better, it makes you have more orgasms. I'm not here to tell you it's.
Sure.
You know?
Right.
Yeah.
You're rebuilding the vagina. You're regenerating cells for more. What am I trying to think of medically?
I don't know. I just
Stimulation or what?
Yeah, and like, man, I feel bad for women get older.
I mean, a vagina's like a tire; it wears out. You just lose your tread, and you're running on a sliding around.
The vagina's
No, think
like
about your vagina.
You've called it a Dodge Dart. You've called it a tire.
Yes, I have. I did call it a Dodge Dart, but that was a particular vagina. That was one particular vagina.
Oh, man.
Wow. So.
Well, good luck, ladies.
Like
I know there's a place around here that does it. A friend of mine, because they can do it for dudes, too.
I just always think of the old fool and their money are soon separated.
Right.
You know, just all like the butt injection stuff at the strip malls.
Yeah.
You know, you always think the worst of that stuff.
I mean, if there's evidence that it helps to accelerate healing of wounds, that's exciting.
That
news.
is exciting. That is exciting.
But I suppose for these women that are having like painful sex because their vag isn't producing enough natural lubrication, that has to be good for them too. I mean, it's probably nice to be intimate with your partner, right?
Yeah, I suppose you're willing to try anything.
Yeah.
Right? For to get rid of your age lines and your it makes sense. It's like I thought it was Kegels you were supposed to do.
Kegels is to keep it tighter.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that helps you lube up.
Wouldn't it be weird if I went to get salmon injected into my vagina at somebody's office right next to the sushi restaurant?
That would be weird.
Or am I making it weird? Perfect timing. I'm starving and my vagina's stimulated. My vagina's tingling while I'm eating this salmon. Yes.
Well, there's a lot happening.
It sounds too good to believe. Too good to be true.
I mean, it would be cool to have more like medical studies about it. If it can, I mean, that's a real medical issue, you know. So.
Well, I thought weren't we in a salmon?
Drought.
Drought is a good way to put it. I thought we were having salmon. Leave the salmon alone.
Yeah, now we're gonna be and the other thing is beauty products, man. That is a huge industry.
Like salmon, semen, and ground up elephant tusk and all of that crap.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But those beauty treatments, women will pay.
I know.
Crazy amounts of money.
I know. I know the price of Botox.
Yeah.
Trust me. I know it.
Like there's a beauty place. I think it's in California. I can't remember, but they use magnawave therapy for skin tightening, and it's like $400 for a session. I charge $40 to help your knee feel better. You know what I mean?
There will be knockoff versions of this at strip mall clinics.
Oh yeah.
I guarantee you, they're going to spoon feed salmon parts up your vajayjay. I guarantee
and then it's going to be like, why are salmon extinct? And then the grizzly bears are hungry.
Yeah.
It's going to start a whole thing.
Down the line we go.
And this is how we get eaten by bears.
The JJO Morning Show Podcast with Johnny and D. Listen, rate, subscribe. Catch a new show every Monday through Friday, 6 till 10 a.m. on 94.1 JJO or streaming anywhere in the JJO app. Johnny and D, nowhere but JJO.